What if we don't have the understanding of physics that we think we do? Well, we think we have an understanding that is as good as we can right now. No scientist thinks that we are done exploring physics. No scientist thinks that every bit of knowledge we have right now is the be-all, end-all of our knowledge. But science is all about observing the universe and drawing conclusions from those observations. So I'm going to make an observation. I do not think that in the next minute, this clip will turn into a unicorn. Still not a unicorn. Still not a unicorn. I swear I'm not going to actually do this for a minute. Now that seems absurd to you, right? But basically I am doing science. I am observing this clip. I observe that it is made from a certain material and a certain amount of atoms, and I see no way, with our current understanding of chemistry and physics, that this is going to turn into a unicorn within the next minute. Because as far as what we know about physics and chemistry, there just isn't a way to take the plastic atoms in that clip and rearrange them to the atoms of a mythical horse beast. Now you could say, well, you just don't know. Maybe there is some science somewhere down the line that would have shown that in the exact perfect conditions, with no other interference, I would hold up that clip and it would become a unicorn. And maybe, far off into the future, when science is just magic and we know more about it, sure, maybe. But the point is that claim is useless. It's based on no evidence, it's based on no scientific principle. The only thing you're saying is, but can't you imagine the clip turning into a unicorn? And sure, I can imagine it turning into a unicorn, but that doesn't mean it will. This is exactly the same thing as claiming that one day we're going to move faster than the speed of light. Might we find ways to circumvent it, like bending space-time or whatever? Sure. But moving faster than light in space? That is essentially the same as holding up that clip and saying it will turn into a unicorn someday. You can imagine it doing that. You can imagine us going faster than light. But that doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's not based on any evidence. You can say, what if, because it's something you want to happen. And again, maybe in the far-off future, that clip will turn into a unicorn. But based on our observations now, it's not going to. And based on our observations now, we're not going to travel faster than or at the speed of light in space. That is just what our observations of our laws of physics say now. If you think we're going to get a unicorn, you need to show us evidence of the unicorn.